Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing my May Read With Me. These are the books that I read throughout the month of May. I kind of wanted to do a monthly Read With Me video with you guys so you could see kind of what I'm reading every single month. Reading is one of my hobbies, is one of my favorite things to do. I am an extreme introvert, so I like being by myself, and reading is just like one of my favorite things ever. I've always been into reading. So I had a lot of people ask and comment about how they would love to hear what I'm reading and stuff like that. So I'm now making this a monthly series thing. So welcome to my channel. If you are new, please subscribe. Just scroll down a little bit. I will be having a giveaway at 5,000 subscribers, and I am almost there. So thank you all so much for subscribing, and let's go ahead and get started. By the way, I want to talk about this hair that I have going on here. I'm not really sure what's happening with it. It's just kind of sitting on top of my head. Okay, so the first book that I read in the month of May, I can like see her in the viewfinder. Okay, well she's just going to hang out with us in this video. Okay, so the first book that I read in the month of May was Nicholas Sparks' The Choice. If you have been watching my videos for a long time or watched any of my Read With Me videos, you will know that this is a pet peeve of mine. I cannot stand it when they put the movie poster on the book. Like, I want the book to have the actual book cover on it. Like, this drives me crazy. So, about the book, this is not my favorite book in the world. This is not my favorite Nicholas Sparks book by any means. I actually really didn't care for it. It was really easy to read, like much of his books. It's a love story, of course, you know. But I just felt like he didn't develop these characters and their relationship at all. Like, he just kind of like was like, oh, we're neighbors, oh, we're in love, oh, we're married, and this happened, and boom. Like, I was just like, when did you fall in love? How did you fall in love? Like, that was so fast. It just did not seem to really go well at all. I just like, are you choking me right now? This cat. Lay down if you're gonna lay down. Anyway, so this is just not by any means my favorite book of his. If you are looking for a good Nicholas Sparks book, though, Safe Haven is my #1 favorite. I absolutely love it. The movie was great, and then I read the book, and the book was even better. So that's how you know a book's really good if the movie's even good too, because typically that never happens. I know this was just made into a movie, and I probably won't go see the movie because I just didn't like the book at all. Okay, so if you're looking for a good Nicholas Sparks book, Safe Haven, Nights in Rodanthe, The Lucky One actually is really good. The movie was decent. It has Zac Efron in it, and the book is actually pretty good. I really enjoyed it, so I have that also. But I like Nicholas Sparks because he's really easy to read. It's fun. Most of his stories are kind of similar. They're romance novels, but they're fun. I like them, but I just did not care for this book, so I don't really recommend it. Sorry. Okay. Next book that I read was called 1+1 by Jojo Moyes? I'm not sure. This book was okay. She is also the author of You Before Me, or Me Before You? You Before Me? Me Before You. I can't remember which way it is. But it's a movie that's coming out right now or sometime soon if it's not out yet. That book was pretty good. I reviewed that in another one of my Read With Me's. But anyways, this book was pretty good. Not as good as that other one. Basically, it's about a mom who is single. She's a single mom of 2 kids, and how her path crosses with one. She's a cleaning lady. Like, she goes to people's homes and cleans, and it's how her path crosses with one of her employer guys who just got caught in insider trading. I know this is like really weird to explain, but anyways, it's how their paths cross and how they help each other out through each of their messes. And so it's pretty good. It's also a very easy read. Her books are very easy. It's not based in the United States. I can't remember where. I want to say like Scotland or something like that this one's in. But it's a pretty good book, so if you come across this, definitely I would recommend. Is it 5 stars? No. And then the last book that I just finished reading is, of course, an Elin Hildenbrand book. This is called The Island. I absolutely love her books. She is right now my favorite author. I've read almost all of her books. The Rumor is my favorite, so if you're looking for a good book, love it. She is what you would call a beach read book, chick lit, typical chick lit, very easy to read, fun. It doesn't make you think. I just love her books. I love that she gives the point of view of several different characters rather than listening to one character throughout the entire book. I don't really care for that. I like seeing what everyone's thinking during the same situation. And this book does the exact same thing. You hear from all the characters rather than just one. So I definitely have enjoyed this. This book is about a mother and her 2 daughters and her sister going back to Nantucket, of course, because all of her books are based in Nantucket. So I've been like dying to go to Nantucket now in the summertime. And anyways, they go back to their family cottage that's on an island out there, and just all of them working through their own things and secrets being revealed and, you know, all that kind of fun stuff. But it's a fun read. Really enjoy it. It's not my favorite of her books, of course. The Rumor is my favorite, but it's definitely up there. I'd give it probably 4 stars out of 5, and I'm going to keep reading her books. I haven't found a bad one yet. She has a new book coming out in June. I'm pretty sure it's called Here's to Us, and I'm very excited to read it. I hope that our library gets it so I can read it ASAP because I'm dying to read it. I love her books so much. I've read just about all of them that our library has, so I'm ready for that one. And then she, if you like Christmas novels, she also writes, also has a Christmas series, I guess is what you want to call it, that she's been writing. It's called Winter Street, Winter Stroll, and then the 3rd one is coming out in October, and I cannot remember for the life of me what it is called, but Winter Stroll and Winter Street are so good. I absolutely loved them. Gave them to my mom, and she loved them as well. So they're just really fun, very Christmassy books that can kind of get you into the spirit. Oh my goodness, I just like cannot talk today. I'm talking so fast. But anyways, those are the 3 books that I read in the month of May. Hopefully I will have some better books for you guys for the month of June. I feel like my books for the month of April were just so amazing that it was really hard for these May books to be just as good as those. So we'll see what the month of June brings us. I'm sure it'll bring us another Elin Hildenbrand book. And I'm not sure what else. I have a ton of books over here on my bookshelf that I need to get to and read. So if you have any recommendations for me, please leave them down in the comments below. I had a lot of people comment on my last video saying that I need to read Room. And so that is on my list to read. I need to check and see if we have it at my library or not, because that's the only way I can read it. I'm trying not to buy books because I have so many books. It is absolutely insane. But anyways, I'm going to try to see if I can read that this month or not. But definitely leave some comments down below of books that you have enjoyed or you think that I would enjoy. Or if you've read any of these, I'd like to hear what you have to say. I'm also on Goodreads, so if you're on Goodreads as well, I'll have that link down below and you can go follow me. We can follow each other and see what each other are reading and our reviews and all that kind of fun stuff. So definitely go check that out. Give this video a thumbs up if you have enjoyed it, and I will talk to you all in my next video. Bye.